Section 1. Speaking English. It starts small. Learning a language can be an exciting journey, and English is no exception. Mastering basic everyday dialogues is the first step to becoming a confident English speaker. Think of it like building a house. Start with a strong foundation. Imagine being in a foreign country, unable to ask for directions. Frustrating, right? That's why mastering simple dialogues is crucial. It empowers you to navigate everyday situations with ease. Whether traveling, working, or interacting, these dialogues are your trusty companions. The more you practice, the more natural your English will sound. Ready to unlock the world of everyday English dialogues? Let's dive in. Section 2. At the coffee shop, your morning boost of English. Picture this. You're at a cozy coffee shop, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air.
Hello, can I get a latte, please?
Easy, right? If you prefer a different brew like a cappuccino or an Americano, just swap out the word latte. To personalize your order, specify your preferred size, small, medium, or large.
Can I have skim milk, please? Could you add sugar?
These simple phrases ensure you get your coffee just the way you like it. And finally, when the barista tells you the total, simply say, "Thank you," with a smile. See, ordering coffee in English is a piece of cake. Remember, practice makes perfect. Next time you're at a coffee shop, take a deep breath and try ordering in English. You'll be surprised at how empowering it feels to communicate effectively in everyday situations. Section 3. Shopping spree. Finding your voice and your size. Shopping is always a fun adventure, and it's even more exciting when you can do it in English. Whether you're browsing clothes, electronics, or souvenirs, knowing a few key phrases will make your shopping experience a breeze.
Excuse me, do you have this in a smaller size? Do you have this in blue?
These simple questions can help you find exactly what you're looking for. When it's time to try something on, don't hesitate to ask, "Where is the fitting room?" Once you've found your size and style, confidently approach the cashier and ask, "Can I pay by card? Do you take cash?" Remember, the more you practice these phrases, the more natural they will become. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone starts somewhere. Embrace the learning process and enjoy the satisfaction of communicating effectively in English. Section 4. Getting around town. Navigate like a local. Exploring a new city is an exciting experience, and knowing how to ask for directions in English will help you navigate like a pro. Whether you're lost, looking for a specific landmark, or simply need a bit of guidance, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the nearest bus stop? I'm looking for the museum. Am I going in the right direction?
Remember to be polite and use phrases like please and thank you to show your appreciation. If you're unsure about the best mode of transportation, don't hesitate to ask, is it better to take the bus or the train? Locals are often happy to share their knowledge and help you find your way. Remember, getting lost can sometimes lead to unexpected adventures. So embrace the journey, practice your English, and enjoy exploring new places with confidence. Food is a universal language, and ordering food in English can be a delicious experience. Whether you're at a fancy restaurant or a casual cafe, knowing a few basic phrases will make your dining experience more enjoyable.
Hello, table for two, please.
Start by greeting the host or hostess with a polite, "Hello, table for two, please." Once you're seated, take your time browsing the menu.
Excuse me, we're ready to order.
When you're ready to order, simply catch your server's attention and say, "Excuse me, we're ready to order." Clearly state your choices, such as, "I'll have the grilled chicken salad," or "I'd like the spaghetti and meatballs."
I'm allergic to nuts. Could you make that gluten-free?
If you have any dietary restrictions, don't hesitate to mention them. For example, you can say, "I'm allergic to nuts," or "Could you make that gluten-free?" Don't forget to thank your server and enjoy your meal. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to practice your English and build your confidence. Making new friends is an important part of life. and it can be even more rewarding when you can do it in English. Whether you're at a party, a social event, or simply striking up a conversation with someone new, a few simple phrases can help you break the ice.
Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you.
Start by introducing yourself with a friendly "Hi, I'm your name. Nice to meet you." Follow up with a simple question to get the conversation flowing, such as, "What brings you here?" or "Have you been here before?"
What brings you here? Have you been here before?
Show genuine interest in the other person by asking follow-up questions and actively listening to their responses. Share a little bit about yourself as well, but remember to keep the conversation balanced. Building friendships takes time, so be patient and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. The more you practice your English and engage in conversations, the more comfortable and confident you'll become. Section 7. Time for work. Essential phrases for the workplace. The workplace is another important setting where mastering basic English dialogues is essential. Whether you're interacting with colleagues, clients, or superiors, clear and effective communication is key.
Start by greeting your colleagues with a friendly good morning or how are you? When you need to ask for assistance, use polite phrases like, "Excuse me, could you please help me with this?" Or "I'm having trouble with task. Could you give me a hand?"
If you're running late for a meeting, apologize and briefly explain the reason, such as, "I'm sorry I'm late. The traffic was terrible." When it's time to leave the office, say goodbye to your colleagues with a cheerful, "See you tomorrow," or "Have a good evening." Remember, maintaining a professional demeanor and using appropriate language is crucial in the workplace. Practice these phrases and observe how others communicate to improve your workplace English skills. Section 8. Mastering pronunciation, sounding like a natural. While mastering grammar and vocabulary is essential, clear and accurate pronunciation is equally important for effective communication.
When you pronounce words correctly, people can understand you better, and you sound more confident in your English skills. One of the best ways to improve your pronunciation is to listen attentively to native speakers.
Pay attention to how they shape their mouths, move their tongues, and stress different syllables. Mimic their pronunciation as closely as possible. Another helpful tip is to record yourself speaking English and then listen back to identify areas for improvement.
Focus on specific sounds that you find challenging and practice them repeatedly. You can use online resources like pronunciation guides, dictionaries, and language learning apps to get feedback on your pronunciation.
Remember, mastering pronunciation takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, practice regularly, and soon you'll be amazed at how much your pronunciation has improved. Section 9. Role-playing for success, bringing dialogues to life. Learning English dialogues becomes much more engaging and effective when you incorporate role-playing into your practice routine.
Role-playing allows you to step into different scenarios and practice using English in a fun and interactive way. Find a language partner, classmate, or tutor who can practice with you.
Choose a specific dialogue or scenario, assign roles, and act out the conversation. For example, one person can be the barista at a coffee shop, while the other is the customer.
Make the role play as realistic as possible by using props, gestures, and even different voices or accents.
Role-playing not only helps you practice speaking and listening skills, but also builds your confidence and fluency.
It's a fun and interactive way to bring English dialogues to life and prepare for real-life situations. Section 10. Practice makes perfect speaking English every day. Remember that consistency is key when it comes to mastering everyday English dialogues.
The more you practice, the more natural and effortless your English will become. Look for opportunities to use English in your daily life, no matter how small they may seem.
Start by incorporating simple English phrases into your daily routine. For example, greet your family and friends in English, order your food in English at a restaurant, or try reading English news articles or books aloud.
Another helpful tip is to immerse yourself in English as much as possible. Watch English movies and TV shows, Listen to English music and podcasts, and try to surround yourself with English speakers.
The more you expose yourself to the language, the faster your progress will be. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the challenges, celebrate your successes, and never stop practicing.